Welcome everyone to Houston News. Today is July 14, 2019. Here to give you all the news according to the charts and actually look at some articles to make sure that the market is feeling the same way on the articles that we read. Okay, thank you for coming to our channel. First of all, make sure that you continue to go ahead and like and share these videos, and as well go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you appreciate the reliable and accurate content that we are delivering to you on YouTube. Also, check us out at our website at heatfinancial.com if you want to have more of this information for the other altcoins that we deal with on a daily basis. Now, we're going to talk about this article here on the left side of my screen, talking about how a veteran trader is stating that XRP can still drop another 50%. Meaning, can XRP go and trade to 16 cents? According to this veteran trader, it depends on Bitcoin. Now, this article came out July 12, 2019, so it's about 2 days old, but nevertheless, losing that 29 cent support will be a cause for concern, as you all can tell right here that the market in XRP is almost there now. So XRP is still down over 10% in the last 7 days and in the red by 2.15% till date in 2019. Now, when you go to this particular website right here on ChainFX, you can go ahead and see that XRP, which is right here, is actually down 0.7% year to date. Now, the next one that is in the negative year to date is Stellar. Everything else is giving us some higher prices and movement to the upside, or at least some positive gains year to date. So back in July 14, 2018, these altcoins are actually a lot higher than where we were then, except for XRP and Stellar. So going back here and looking at it, XRP, out of the top 40 cryptocurrency, XRP is the second worst performer, and I just shown you. Stellar is the first by 12% year to date. Now, XRP to 16 cent. It all depends on, according to this article, Bitcoin. Now, for us, we don't focus on any other cryptocurrencies except for the one that we are doing our analysis for. So many people I've seen in the comment section of our videos stating that everything depends on Bitcoin, and that's not the case, because there are actually some other cryptocurrencies out there that continues to move higher in price while Bitcoin moves to the downside. And the first one would be Binance. Binance is a coin that doesn't correlate with Bitcoin, so you need to actually look specifically at the coin that you're interested in and determine what that market is going to do. You can't, everything's not dependent on Bitcoin. All right. So looking back at this article, the digital asset, talking about XRP, is actually down 91% from its all-time high of $3.84. That's a severe negativity right there. Now, this is the veterans trader name. His name is Peter Brandt, and he's stating that if Bitcoin has a very near-term correction, that XRP will follow suit, and it's going to be about 50% decline for XRP. And this is Brandt's comment right here. If BTC has intermediate correction, then XRP will go to 16 cents. Here's an early graph weekly chart for XRP right here, and definitely you already can tell that the market is weak. It is creating a descending triangle, and this was created on July the 11th, 2019. And a move this low means a correction of more than 50% from XRP's current price level. The last time XRP hit that level was during the bull run of September 2017, about 2 years ago. The market in XRP hasn't traded around that 16 cent price, so it's definitely something that we need to keep our eyes on as we see the market trade throughout July, August, and September. So during the second quarter, we have already seen how Bitcoin price surging to make new 2009 highs, resulting in more pain for the altcoins. So it won't be surprising if XRP takes another hit. A move like such has already called out by many analysts, not just for XRP, but for altcoins in general before we get to see the altcoin season. However, this loss would be a rather drastic one for XRP. 29 cents is very important to keep your eyes open on that 29 cent support level, and we'll go ahead and look at it to make sure that the market continues to hold that 29 cent price. Now, there's another analyst right here who stated that the symmetrical triangle, I'm sorry to grab at the bottom of this article, has failed, and the temporary drop to 30 cents has created a double bottom on RSI. Again, this analyst is very dependent on technicals, in which we are not. We are dependent on the language of the price chart. And here's that analyst right here, Crypto Mist, and you can tell how this 29 cent price area in this particular coin continues to show you how it has been able to maintain support. And here he or she goes ahead and write that the symmetrical triangle failed, and a temporary drop to 30 cents, which is around 29 cents, and they have a double bottom on RSI right here. One, and the second time is right there. And prior to the double bottom, you guys can see how dramatic the RSI increases to the upside. So hopefully this is what many people are expecting in the technical world regarding XRP. But for us, we don't pay attention to RSI. We look at the price bars and volume to determine precisely what the market's going to do. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, we want to see that 29 cent price in XRP is going to be a very good area of support. First, I'm going to show you how accurately we predicted the last time we did our video for XRP. And here you are right here. You can see that we expected the market in XRP to move to the downside, and actually closed right here on the 10th of July, right there where we had our price target at. And we did that video on July 9th, 2019, expected the market in XRP to continue to move lower. So we would have gotten 7.83% profit in the market without any confusion. You guys can tell how clean this price chart is. We're not here to confuse you, and you shouldn't be confused. So that's why we're glad that you're watching these videos. So hopefully you can become more independent and not dependent on technical indicators. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, and let's talk about what we're seeing in the market for XRP. Both those analysts on that previous article, of which I will place the link in the description of our video, they stated that 29 cents is a crucial support area. And as I zoom out, I mean, obviously you can tell how the market in XRP was just holding dormant. It wasn't even trading and just touching that 29.5 cent price. The market is in a very severe, massive down move that started all the way since the 22nd of June. Massive downtrend in the space. Let's see how far the market in XRP has traded since the 22nd of June. And there you are, 42.34% the market has lost value in XRP, while majority of the altcoins in this space hasn't even saw that much loss in this space. There are some though, but majority of them haven't lost that much since the 21st of June. So now let's talk about it. Seeing how the market in XRP is not trading around this line here, we're going to go ahead and get rid of it because we're not about confusion. Seeing how the market in XRP has broken below this once acting resistance and support line, we're going to keep that there. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one because the market couldn't even reach that high. So now we're looking at a pretty clean chart right now. Excuse me. What we're going to do, we're going to create a support area in the market for XRP now. Okay. And we are going to use this line for support. I can extend this out a little bit further to the left side of the screen. So obviously you can tell that we are literally almost towards this support area in XRP. Now, without looking at technical indicators, already you are expecting the market in XRP to try to hold some support already. So zooming in on the market in XRP, let me straighten this line up a little bit. Now, seeing how the market since the last 6-7 days of trading has been very massive in the movement of this cryptocurrency, I would expect us to try to hold some support right now. Okay, the next following days coming up is going to be crucial to determine if XRP is going to be able to hold that 29-cent price. As of right now, given how massive these spread bars are moving to the downside, we need to see some influx of volume to come in around that 29-cent price to give us that indication that yes, 29 cents is going to be maintained as support. Right now, the movement is overwhelmingly bearish and weak, and the continuation of movement to the downside is still going. Okay, the only caveat in everyone's eyes, including yours, needs to be on 29 cents. That market in XRP has to maintain that 29-cent support in the market in order for us to start some consolidational trading. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not really going to put in a massive move in the market for XRP, but rather I'm just going to hold some consolidational trading in this space for this coin. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up towards our support line in the market for XRP, and I'm going to bring this area here for resistance. Okay, so even if we do get a pop in the market for XRP, it's going to be right there around 31 cents. Okay, so now the trend hasn't changed. I'm telling you that now. The trend hasn't changed just yet as of this recording of our video. Use it as a timestamp that the market is still giving us indications of continual movement to the downside. But what I am looking for though is some increases in volume and the prospect of some strength bars coming in to insinuate to us that the market is actually bringing in some buyers. Okay, so let's move to a small time frame to see if we're actually getting some buyers in the market. So even looking on here on the 30-minute bars, you can tell that we are getting some indications of some support coming into the market for XRP. That's positive. 45-minute bar, and getting some indications of some influxes in volume as well. So everyone knows that 29 cents has to be that support price. So what we're going to do, I mean, we could play this on a short time frame, but I usually would do that for our members on our website, HughFinancial.com. But for you all, I'll just do it on the daily time frame. So we have to wait until we get some indications of some strength coming to the market in XRP. All right, so expect more or less consolidational trading, holding it from around 31 cents to that 29-cent price. But until we see a major increase in volume, this massive move to the downside isn't done yet. Okay, so that's our expectations. Just pretty much starting of consolidation for XRP. The near-term consolidational range is 29 cents all the way up there towards 31 cents. Okay, now the next time we do our video for XRP, hopefully we'll have a little bit more indications of strength coming through to tell us that yes, the market wants to hold 29 cents for support. But as of right now, next area is all the way down here at 25 cents. Okay, so considering that we don't have any indications of strength coming into the market right now for XRP, look for the market to continue to move lower. 25 cents, it might hit 26.5 and then come back up to high prices from there. There you go. That's our expectations. Simple to see and also simple to understand. You want more of this information, check us out at our website, HughFinancial.com. Make sure y'all maintain profitability, and I will see you all later.